Chapter 23. The Streets of Babylon, ex-New York City, in its most resplendent form, buzzed with an almost feverish energy. A few luxurious chariots drawn by prestigious horses, accompanied by the militia, wove their way through the bustling, candlelit streets. The occupants waved graciously to the throngs of people lining the streets, their faces alight with adoration. "Hail Titan!" the crowd chanted, their fervor unrestrained. They surged forward, eager to catch a glimpse of their revered leader. The chariots stopped at an outdoor venue that served as the centerpiece of the evening's grand celebration. The air was charged with anticipation as the crowd gathered around the stage, their faces bathed in the bright lights of the venue. The kings exited their chariots. Dmitri was poised to address the gathering. As the murmurs subsided, all eyes turned expectantly towards him.
"Good evening, citizens of Babylon,"
Dmitri's voice rang out. The initial ripple of polite applause followed, but it was tepid compared to the earlier cheers. A few people in the crowd exchanged puzzled glances and whispered among themselves. "Where's Titan?" one onlooker murmured, confusion evident in his voice. "Is Titan going to speak?" another asked, her concern clear. Dmitri pressed on, his eyes surveying the crowd.
"Tonight, we come together to celebrate nearly 7 years of collective achievements since that sign first appeared in the sky. The prosperity and progress we've accomplished together are unparalleled."
Despite his words and a few scattered claps, restlessness began to shimmer within the crowd. Faces turned, scanning the horizon for the familiar figure of Titan. Discontent spread like wildfire, and a noticeable shift occurred as people began to drift away from the venue. Their earlier excitement had given way to visible disappointment. Dmitri's speech faltered, drowned out by the sound of shuffling feet and murmured disinterest. The crowd's collective disillusionment transformed their initial fervor into muted apathy. Inside the chariot, the mood was decidedly less festive. Mazoku, Muhammad, and Dmitri sat in silence, their faces etched with a mix of anger and frustration.
"No respect for the kings?"
Muhammad's voice cut through the silence, thick with irritation. Mazoku's response was sharp and bitter.
"We've guided them through one crisis after another. Ungrateful fools!"
Dmitri's eyes flashed with anger, simmering under the surface of his words.
"Babylon has turned its back on us. We'll return the favor. They regret crossing us."
He slammed the door and tapped the roof so the driver would get it moving again. As their chariot passed a brightly decorated storefront, a jovial store owner waved cheerfully at the passing crowd. His exuberant greeting seemed starkly out of place amidst the mounting tension.
"Evening, folks!"
The store owner called out, his voice brimming with enthusiasm.
"We've got everything you need for the festival."